Welcome back everybody to Forza Horizon 6. So today we're taking a look at the 2025 GR prototype. So this is one of two cover cars for the game itself. And yeah, this is a car that is going to be built by Toyota, as it is part of their whole GR brand, which generally adorns, basic cars that have been upgraded and made to be the best version of that kind of car. So like the GR Yaris, GR Corolla and the like. So yeah, and although this is going to be built by Toyota, it is officially going to be branded simply as the GR GT. So not entirely sure why that is the case. Maybe it's to make this more like a halo car, make the GR brand more desirable, make the GR versions of other vehicles more enticing and such. But as a result of that, when these do start to be sold in 2027, they will be sold in select Lexus dealerships, not Toyota. So yeah, that'll further disassociate itself from the Toyota brand. But to be honest, there's nothing to be, if you think that anyone's going to be ashamed of buying this car because it is a Toyota officially, then they really need to have a bit more confidence in themselves, because this is an absolutely fantastic car. It looks superb. Now granted, it has been designed with aerodynamics in mind first, going to such an extent that they worked with aerodynamic engineers who worked on cars competing in the FIA World Endurance Championship. But unlike Ferrari, who more often than not design their cars with aerodynamics and don't even care about styling whatsoever, or that's how it comes across, this looks absolutely sensational. I love the inserts in the bonnet. It looks like an old school muscle car in that regard. The general side profile as well, long bonnet, short rear end, is a classic coupe looks, quite frankly, which is also emphasised by the fact it's got rear wheel drive. Got 4 exhausts there, really rather nice discreet spoiler that works well. And yeah, I like the look of the wheels. Unfortunately, we can't see the engine or if it has boot or anything like that, being a prototype only, because obviously this is a good year or so before the car is officially released. But I imagine the interior, for instance, is going to look a lot like this. And yeah, nice and simplistic. A few physical buttons, which is always nice to see. It's not exclusively in the screen. You've also got physical buttons on the steering wheel as well. And yeah, nice clear view and such going on, as well as all of that. And yeah, nice chunky steering wheel. It's not an odd shape or anything like that either. So yeah, all pretty decent looking in terms of the interior. It's also got a all aluminium space frame, which is the first for a Toyota vehicle. The brakes are also carbon ceramic, manufactured by Brembo. And for the front and rear suspension, it's got low mounted double wishbone systems. So yeah, all very good sounding stuff. And on top of all of that, you've got a 4-litre twin turbocharged V8 engine plus transaxle integrated single motor hybrid system, which for this game produces 700 horsepower and 645 pounds-feet of torque. Now, I do believe the actual production version is going to be a little bit less powerful than that, but with this just being a prototype, numbers are going to be a little bit different to the real-life version. Hopefully, we do get the full production version in this game at some point, though. And yeah, driving all of that power is an 8-speed automatic gearbox. So, all in all, a very, very good sounding car, to be honest. But obviously, the proof is in the pudding. So let's get out onto the onto a track. In fact, because there are tracks in this game, and see what this car can do. Welcome everybody, so we're at the Hakubu Time Attack circuit. So yeah, this isn't a massive circuit or anything like that, but I figured it's a decent enough length for one of these reviews. If you think, or if there is another circuit out there that we can try out, then I will look at those for future reviews. But for this one, we're going to be going around here. So this being a time attack circuit, you do start the time attack by going through the gate here. So yeah, let's see what we can do. So yeah, I'll let you listen to the car for a little bit first, and then we'll talk about it some more. So yes, a very, very quick car, and I like the 8-speed automatic that this has going on, because it's really quick, really smooth, and yeah, it delivers the power as and when you want it. As for acceleration times, 0 to 60 is dealt with in only 3.155 seconds. 0 to 100 is dealt with in 6.525 seconds. And yeah, it will go on to a top speed of 215 miles an hour, which is, yeah, is rapid in any way, quite frankly, compared to any kind of car, really. Yeah, and on top of that, it just handles really nicely as well. No, it's not got perfect 50-50 weight distribution. It's 45 front, 55 rear, but it feels a lot more balanced than that. And at the end of the day, you can also have plenty of old school slidey fun. So yeah, I think Toyota have done a really bang up job with this, quite frankly. And yeah, I can see why Forza, well, Playground Games, should I say, have made this one of their cover cars, because yeah, it really does show that Toyota can make a supercar to match the big leagues, quite frankly. So yeah, mightily impressed by it, and hopefully the production vehicle is as good as this, and hopefully it also, you know, does well for Toyota as well on top of all of that, because there's nothing worse than a car that is great that underperforms for whatever reason. You only have to look at the Lexus LFA for something like that. Now granted, that car did cost a ludicrous amount, but that's just because the whole cycle of getting it made took forever, whereas I imagine this didn't take quite as long. But who knows what the price is going to be for this, to be honest. But they certainly have an excellent car on their hands, and whatever price they offer it at might well just be worth it, quite frankly. So yeah, I highly recommend trying this car out if you haven't already on this game. It does cost a fair bit, it costs about $250,000. I wish I could turn this guy off from talking to me. Yeah, it does cost $250,000. You only have to get out of the time attack by going the wrong way for a little bit, and it will go away. So yeah, $250,000, obviously quite a lot for anyone starting the game off initially, but yeah, it is well worth getting, and yeah, it's an absolutely fantastic car, and I look forward to seeing what it can do in anything else we do it within this game, be it racing, how fast will it go, or extreme off-road silly builds. So yeah, but nonetheless, thank you for watching. I do hope the volume levels are a bit better this time around than they have been in a previous video. But yeah, you'll know about that regardless at some point. Oh yeah, and this car weighs £3,803, but you wouldn't believe it with the way that it handles and goes. So yeah, well worth trying out if you haven't already. But if you have, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.